Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream on, it's what?
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you, man.
Oh,
Always.
man, hope you're in the pipe 5x5, man.
Pipe 5x5.
Oh, boy.
We seen
Wow.
110 yesterday, right?
Exactly. Well, 110. Wow. Bitcoin, like, I mean, you know, it's up, it's down, but it's going higher. No matter what. Even though you guys, most of you,
It could go higher.
even though most people are like, yeah, nobody's here, right? Except for you diehard fans, and I really appreciate all of y'all for being here. But the retail's FOMO, they're not here. They're not looking into it, right? They're only going to look into it when Bitcoin's at over 200,000. I swear to God. No.
Yeah, no.
They would not look at it at all, right? Then they'd be like, what? They'd be like that coffin, that coffin look.
Coffin, exactly. 200,000?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's the only time we're going to see any kind of retail FOMO, or unless the media starts to push it heavy, right? Even like, you know, because the media can push things and say, okay, look at this. Yeah, look over here, right? So, for example, this is why when they talk about, like, you know, kidnapping of crypto people, they make it look like it's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
It happened one time in total in America, one time, and it's like every day.
And that's the thing.
It's a thing. How many people die each day? It's like a couple 100,000. Isn't that be a thing?
I guess, yeah.
Right? Not just the one person who got kidnapped in the whole entire year.
Yeah.
You see how the media is? Right? They make things bigger than they actually are. So they can actually make Bitcoin bigger than it actually is too. So keep that in mind when the FOMO comes in here, because that means we're near the end. Right? When they
And we will be here, by the way.
Exactly. We'll still be
flagging,
here.
right?
Yes,
We'll
exactly.
be here flagging.
Of course, but just you can see what you see how we're talking, right? But why you want to look out for the mainstream media to go, okay, they're overhyping it. Maybe I should slow down on my buys, right? I'm not saying to sell.
Yep.
Just slow down on my buys and stuff like that. Start looking for short trades and stuff like that. Yes, that's what you should be doing, right?
Exactly. Yep. There is always a good time to accumulate and slow down accumulation, ramp up on the accumulation. So we are entering now. We are about to enter the phase where maybe you want to take it easy on the gas, right?
All right. So
agree.
with that said, oh shoot, I was just making a trade here. But if you guys are interested in trading, you could go to eu.davincij15.com. If you're interested in trading in the EU area, right? But you have to be a EU resident, right? So did you see how they're like?
Oh, yeah, they're checking.
They're checking.
What was your trade about? You going long?
Yeah, so I'm just long in Ethereum, man. So all right.
Oh, nice.
Moving on to
Nice.
yeah.
I have a video.
Make sure you hit subscribe, right?
I have a video on Sunday. I've spoken to the lady behind Ross Ulbricht, with Trump. She worked with Trump directly. She was the former chair of the Libertarian Party, and she told me some interesting things. So stay tuned. I'm going to push it up on Sunday.
Yeah. How many viewers do we have here today?
We have about 1,000 overall between Twitter, YouTube, and Rumble. No one on Rumble yet.
Yeah, you know what? I feel generous today, and I'm going to give away $100 in BTC at the end of the show, right? If we get to 200 likes, between now and the what's it called, the Q&A section,
Nice.
right? So get your friends, hit the like, right? Talk about hitting the like, guys, and we can do a giveaway at the end of the show.
Nice. Maybe we can pick the best question or something.
Maybe.
Or something like this.
We'll come
I'll
up
let
with
you decide, yeah.
we'll come up with something. Maybe.
Nice.
All right. So with that said, make sure you hit the like, right?
Like and subscribe. We're going to make another video. Like the Maybach we've done together is doing really well.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Maybe we should make another video.
Yep. Thanks for the BMW crypto. Appreciate that. You know, hey, Always wanted one of those, right? BMWs.
Yeah, BMW is a good. I mean, it's a good. I can't say car anymore. It's a good thing. Yes,
Good thing to have.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
All right, channel. We are approaching the middle channel right now.
Have we always been in the middle?
We've
It
been
feels like the middle all the time.
well, interesting because we've gone sideways forever. I think this cycle has had 7 months of consolidation, and it feels like we are in the middle of the channel since
Bitcoin's a
1990.
stablecoin. Bitcoin's a stablecoin. Stablecoin.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a stablecoin.
But hey, I mean, I'm honestly still expecting another leg up. I don't know how high it's gonna go, but we will see another move from now until December, I believe. I don't know if it's gonna ignite the super cycle or not, but I'm expecting another leg up. Maybe a 150, 180, I think. I don't know if you agree, but it feels like Bitcoin wants to go, right?
I think we're going to be a lot more higher than that. I think institutional FOMO will, because of the massive headwinds, banks being able to buy in the United States and maximum amount of trading is going on in the U.S. We've seen the maximum amount of money coming into a specific asset in the history of mankind in 1 year. Maximum amount of people realizing, look at this financial system that's not sustainable. Look what the government's doing. That's not sustainable, and we cannot do anything about it. About the government, but we can.
Wait.
But wait,
Exactly.
there is something we can do for ourselves to prevent them from coming and taking the money, which this is what they do, right? Property taxes and stuff like that. Did we talk about the property taxes?
No, we didn't.
Okay, because I was talking about it to other people. Property taxes is just a Ponzi scam now. Basically, they just raise the price of your property tax based on how much debt they've accumulated in your municipality. So people who think, hey, yeah, you need taxes to pay for the schools, but that's the property taxes. And the schools are now, what they're doing is they're going into heavy debt, and now they can't pay off the debt, so they're just rolling it over, and the interest payments is getting so large that they're just increasing your property taxes to the point where people can't even pay for their property taxes, or they are, they're basically paying more property taxes than the actual price of the house that they paid for.
Yeah.
So that's not that. Do you think that might be unsustainable, guys?
Yeah, just a little bit. You know what's really funny? It's like, the house is mine, but I have to pay taxes to them to own it.
Yeah.
So how is that gonna work?
Yeah.
Is it really yours?
Because it's not.
Exactly.
So there
Just
it
saying,
is.
you know.
So that's why I don't own any real estate. I mean, yes, you're going to pay property taxes one way or another because you've got to pay through rent. But yeah, that's not sustainable situation, right? And it will come to an end. So you want to hold the money that's going to get you, when it comes to an end, will get you these cheap properties because it will come to a crashing end. Both the value of property taxes, the value of property, everything will just collapse. Everything. And you'll be holding the one asset that everybody wants, and you won't sell it to them.
XRP.
You're so bad. You're so bad. Oh my God.
Stupid.
Damn.
I tweeted about XRP this morning. There are a bunch of people are actually excited about XRP. Ripple becoming a bank. Guys, banks are evil. So that makes sense, right? Like, who likes banks? Do you like banks?
No.
I don't like banks. Isn't that why we buy Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Hello.
Exactly. And they didn't like us for a long, long time.
Yeah.
They hate us long time. And now, all of a sudden, now that the government says, yeah, you could go and buy Bitcoin, we love you long time. Give me your Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Just let us stay here.
Put them over there.
Put it here. We got it. Just bring it here.
Put them over there.
Come.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly is right.
All right, M2 is indicating a pump. Like if we overlay the M2, I mean, I know there are a bunch of time
We're
frames.
a little bit outside of that M2 following.
We are about to, we're about to,
Slightly.
we're about to, we're about to.
Yeah.
It's good to see you,
Right.
David. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, we are about to go. Okay, this is pure hopium. I say this for you because it's like Friday. We want some good hopium. Okay. So according to these possible parabolic movement, we could see a $450,000 Bitcoin. How about that?
I mean, it's possible, right? Because, institutions, right? Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're not subjected to the same FOMO, right? You are, right? And so, yeah, we could get the institutional FOMO this time, right? Because it won't be you and me FOMOing into Bitcoin. No way, right? It'll be institutions that
Exactly.
cause this price to go bonkers, would be bonkers if it gets to 400,000. Because you have to think about how much money has to come in order to get there,
To push the price to go higher.
right? You're talking, right? That would be, what's it called? 4x from here, right? So you're talking an $8 trillion market cap.
I mean, it's not nuts. Complete. I mean, gold is 22 as we speak.
Yeah, it is nuts in the sense of
Yeah, I mean, it's not as nuts
Of
as
the
having $1 million.
time
Yeah,
frames.
yeah, I know. It's a short amount of time.
right. to get from 2 trillion to and the amount of money that's needed to come in to make that happen,
Super psycho.
kind of on the nuts side.
Yeah, the
okay?
math is a bit off.
Yeah, the numbers are pretty high, right? In order to do that.
But this is
But
why,
it's not impossible because
yeah.
there's the fact that here's the thing: you can borrow against your money, you borrow against even your own money. You can borrow against your own assets to buy another asset, right? So this means that we can expand the money supply forever. So that means, right? So everybody who has there's 400 trillion in debt. Well, those debt instruments belong to somebody else as an asset on their balance sheet, and they can use that asset to borrow against it to buy another asset.
Pretty much. It's like I owe Da Vinci some money, so that's my way to borrow money.
Exactly.
From another
Yes,
friend.
yes. Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly. Yes.
Crazy. It is crazy when you think about it. Right. This is super interesting. You always talk about this stuff, right? And you have your own chart, which I don't know how you call it, but it's like a map of liquidation. A liquidation map, is it? I don't
Heat
know how-
map. It's
Heat
just
map.
a
There you
heat
go.
map,
Thank
yeah.
you. That's how you say it.
You want us to take a look at the heat maps?
Yeah, please. Yeah, because look at this. Apparently, there is a huge amount of, $6 billion at 115. So
Yeah. This could be a short squeeze.
exactly.
Slight short squeeze.
Before because we discussed the other day, guys. I don't know if you remember. We said why the price of Bitcoin is not. Oh, there you go. You can see them up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up the actual time frame. Let's just go to daily.
Shoosh. There's a lot of
Damn, gee, look at that.
a lot of interest up there.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Nuts, eh? Wow.
Jesus. Jeez Louise.
There's not much on the downside.
What
Interesting,
are
right?
these people doing?
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at that purple.
They're going
zone.
to get crushed.
Yeah. This is actually really good, no?
Yeah. That's a crushing.
Yeah. For all the shorts out there.
That's a short squeeze and a half.
Round trip, back and forth a couple of times.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why if you think about it, whoever wants to sell 100,000, they had multiple opportunities now, right? So who's going to sell 100,000? No one is going to sell 100,000. They're going to wait either 150, maybe 180, 120. I don't know. There's maybe not even 120, to be honest.
Wow. Well, the reason why we buy Bitcoin is because of this, right? This is now going to be in reverse because we're using money that's going to increase in value. We're going to be talking about, look how much Bitcoin, how few things you could buy with a Bitcoin way back in 2025. Instead of how less you can buy. And this is from the BLS, the labor statistics of lies, right? Oh, lies, lies. Right? And so we go back to the 1930s and say, what can you buy for a penny, right? You can buy bubble gum, right? A whole stick of bubble gum, whole book of matches, loaf of bread. Damn, G. Damn, you can buy 100 loaves of bread, right? I'm pretty sure bread is more than $1 right now, right?
Yeah. Right. Good luck if you find a artisanal bakery, which could be like $50. You know, there are some crazy.
I know. Right?
Crazy.
And then, jawbreakers are like just crazy amounts of dollars, right?
Yeah, I remember those candies.
And this book of matches is like really, because book of matches, not just paper matches, right? Because the BLS would love to say, well, you can still buy paper matches and that works out to be 5 cents. Yes. Right? 5 times to works out to be the actual price of this dollar, right? Because you could buy it for a penny. Maybe. Works out to that.
Yeah.
5 cents. But a box of matches is around 25 to 50 cents. I don't know about you, but that doesn't translate.
Yeah. Did you know what's nuts, by the way? If you think about how much money they print during the pandemic, didn't they print 50% of the supply or something like ridiculous, maybe even 60? Mm-hmm. So it's going downhill really fast.
Exactly.
Like there's been a downtrend, but the last, 5-10 years have gone like a cliff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then the dollar index is like jumping off a cliff. But I don't like to talk about the dollar index because you're measuring the dollar index in the Canada guy. So the dollar index is just measuring what the value of the dollar against other things that are falling, right? If you measure the dollar against gold, you'd say, "Oh, look at that! It's been falling heavier in the last year, like even heavier."
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, Petro, yes, we are. Please don't say any bad words in the chat, otherwise you'll be banned. It's called moderation. Yes, of course. You can say whatever you want, but keep it clean. You can express yourself, right? But don't say bad things, right? Otherwise, it's not cool.
Out you go.
Keep it polite, please.
U.S. House just passed Trump's big, beautiful bill.
The BBB. The
Okay.
BBB is the Bitcoin beautiful bill because they're gonna print a lot of money.
Alrighty. Well, as long as they print exactly. As long as they print a lot of money to go into Bitcoin, that's all that counts, right?
Exactly.
I mean, they'll eventually get there anyways, right?
It's happening. It's happening indeed.
Okay, what's this guy saying?
This is the Secretary of Treasury, and he's uber bullish on crypto. I mean, it's before you push play in there. Isn't that interesting? If you rewind like a year ago, you had the SEC, the Biden administration. Everybody was against crypto. It's a bad thing. We're gonna regulate. And now, like Thanos,
It's like, yeah, exactly. Thanos snap. It's all reversed.
all reversed, right?
Wow.
Fantastic in that sense.
Oops, hang on.
Oh yeah, we got the audio thing. Buongiorno, friends. Yeah, it's crazy how much and we haven't even seen all these
digital
effects
assets.
yet, right?
It's innovation because there's so many other things that happen around digital assets. And also, it's one of those things that it's one of the most important phenomena that's happening in the world, and the U.S. just ignored it.
Damn.
Yes. Okay, so for those who are dumb, deaf, and mofo retarded, okay? The reason why it's the biggest thing that's happened to humanity, right? Since, I don't know, fire or something like that. Since, I don't know, whatever you want to think of, right? Cars, electricity, all that stuff, right? Money, right? Money is used by everybody, and it's 50% of all transactions. And now you have an asset, right? An asset class that can be money, that can be transferred to anyone in the world, that can't be confiscated from you, that it could be not even transferred anywhere in the world, but if we go on outer space, we can transfer it instantly. And it's fixed in supply. So effectively, right, as long as we have a system where we just continue to borrow and spend, right, you can just borrow against your Bitcoin forever and never sell. Boom.
Exactly. You know what's my favorite part? Like Jeff Booth told me when I interviewed him, he said, Bitcoin is my enemy's money. Mm-hmm. So it's for everybody. That's the beautiful part of it. I mean, banks are going to be allowed to use it. Of course, it's an open network. It's that's the best part. Anybody can contribute. But there is a difference in between, being a bank and allowing people to use, quote, money, and being a network which is decentralized and allow everyone to come in. That's a fundamental difference, right?
Boom. Man, this is the world, man. This is the thing. It is. This is the when I saw it, that's all I did was talk. I annoyed the shit out of people by explaining how great it is when it was only $1. And I was explaining how it was going to take over the world.
You got a lot of hate, right?
Yeah. And then people or people who were like, I believe you. We're just agreeing with me just to let me talk.
I bet they wish they would have listened to you now, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Jesus.
I bet. All right, Trump, Bitcoin and crypto. I like that. This is okay. Bitcoin is a Bitcoin account, but I like that they separate Bitcoin and crypto. Market cap is probably going to go to 15 to 20 trillion. Ooh, that's
low.
It could go higher.
That's kind of low.
It's not bad. I mean, that will take Bitcoin. That's a 10x, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah. So it'll be $1 million. I mean,
kind of low, but
yeah,
we'll take it.
I won't complain to that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So interesting. But this is one of the best part. Okay, guys, gold miner, Hamak Limited, I guess how you pronounce it, announced he's going to buy Bitcoin for the treasury.
Okay, I got the defibrillator for Peter Schiff. Clear!
Oh boy. So now gold miners are using Bitcoin as a treasury. Okay, how is that going to work? Like, we mine gold, but we have Bitcoin for treasury. Just say it. We're hedging. We're hedging. Right? We might start mining Bitcoin too. But can someone check on Peter?
Oh my God.
Peter, are you okay?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's not going to be the first one and the last one.
No. Because, I mean, at this point, right, if you don't get some Bitcoin, you're gonna get the Thanos gauntlet,
which is something you don't want ever. I was the guy with the gauntlet. It was bad already.
Oh damn! Yes, dudes, we got filthy yesterday and the day before,
but we got a bunch of nice screenshots, right?
Yeah.
So we've been exchanging screenshots on WhatsApp, so it's all good.
Yeah. So we got that. We're happy about our screenshots. We feel, that we feel like do you remember them days? We have nostalgia.
Scrolling to the
nostalgia.
Portfolio over time.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we are about to get filthy, guys. So, the disclaimer, do not buy any... Ooh.
Okay. Clinch.
Let me share this so you can
Clinch.
see. This is why you need to buy Bitcoin, right?
Exactly.
This is why you buy Bitcoin.
That's going to leave a mark.
And by the way, use the chat, please. If you have any questions, there's going to be a Q&A segment.
Damn, G.
Later on, we're getting...
Damn, decimated
there. Agenda is pumping. Look at that.
Whoa, yeah.
Okay.
That's shiny.
Interesting. Actually, Agenda forgave my... Look at this dump.
I know, exactly. Oh, wow.
That is what it is.
Whatless. Just, lived up to his name. That's right. Worthless.
It's doing
Worthless. It's totally worthless. Worthless.
it's doing what it said.
Worthless. Exactly. Did we expect anything less?
No.
From worthless?
Exactly. we need a few more. We are about 90 likes.
Yeah.
So if you guys want the $100 giveaway, you have to like the stream.
Exactly.
Because there's going to be a giveaway. Da Vinci's going to give away. So a few more guys. Come on.
We need to get to 200, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need a few more.
Okay, so
What is this?
Send it.
Send it. Send it.
send it.
When did we bought this? It's down there.
No, I don't know. When did we
What's
buy
this?
this?
Is like a,
Did we buy this yesterday? Yeah, we must have bought it yesterday then.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So we must have caught one of these two bottoms, right?
Then this must have been. Okay, no, we did this chart here. So July. Okay, what is this? Daily? Hourly?
No, 1 hour. This is
Okay.
1 hour.
Okay, so where is our hour that we bought this at? Because July 4th.
Today, right? Happy July 4th, America, by the way.
So we bought this down here at the bottom here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we've
So
gone up.
did we
Maybe
get
got paid?
Yeah, did we get paid on
Oh,
this?
but we didn't have any protection.
We did have protection. Send it.
We got paid.
Let's see
Boom.
here. No, yeah, no. Wait.
No?
Let's refresh, see if we did. No, we didn't, because it didn't get up in Solana price. It went up in dollar price.
Thank you. Okay.
So there was a little bit of a pump all the way up to double in dollar price, but not in Solana price. Yeah.
Almost. Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. They didn't send it. Next time they could send it, but this time they didn't send it.
Yeah,
So
come on, Sandy, do your thing. Is there a big W that is building? Yeah, this a big
yeah,
W.
okay. You know what?
Massive W
Yeah,
on Sandy.
yeah.
On Sandy.
Dream it. You massive dreamer here.
You need to have a dream, right? Envision it. We can all envision.
Look, Peppa Pig hasn't done anything, right? It's just like moving sideways, right? Because we asked you guys to put in $5 each, and look, that's a total of $70.
We're gonna make it.
You're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
Oh damn! We're gonna keep this thing high.
Yeah. Hope you. Good to see you. The answer is you don't buy. The answer is you don't buy. Yeah, you shouldn't buy none of this stuff. Please, guys, don't buy any of this.
Exactly. Especially this.
This is just because we're having fun. Oh,
That's
brutal. Oh, what is the emotional damage?
Emotional damage.
yeah. You threw in a lot of money in that one, thousands of dollars.
No, I just put a couple of Solanas.
Right.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Is it a mushroom? Oh, it's a spaceship. What's this?
Whatever it is, this guy did a lot of work. He took this one image and put it 3 times together, and just make sure that they were like lined up.
I mean, it could be one. So
he went all out, man. He went all out.
what are we looking at?
L.
Are we buying this?
No.
We know you sold it so well. I'm so into it now. I was ready. What is this thing?
Oh damn.
LLL? What?
I don't know.
Is there a?
It's loser. Because it's got
large launchpad.
What?
Launchpad? It's not a normal launchpad. It's a large
Launch pad.
Well, at least it's not a native device.
3x launch pad, but you're missing one of the launch pads in the name, dude. It should be launch pad.
Damn.
I think he messed up.
Well, at least it's not an anal device, right? So it's not a gauntlet.
This is not.
So if I had to choose,
Oh, it's not a gauntlet.
I'll take the launchpad, sir.
Yes,
3.
yes.
Thanks. Give me 3 launchpads.
Oh, you know what I'm feeling?
How about no?
Yeah, this could end
You think?
badly.
You think? I think this went
King Kong. Okay. Is there a Chinese version of King Kong?
No, it's some bird, I guess. I don't know.
Alright.
It's dead, anyways.
It's like, it's a great peach, right? It's not one launch pad, it's 3 launch pads.
Wow. What the hell?
We passed
What
on
is this?
Maza. Make America suffer again? Oh, safe again. Make America safe again.
Like either. Alcatraz?
Oh, because Alcatraz is empty. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the videos that they in Florida where they used to keep all the people they want to come into the country? It's now empty, so they send everyone back. I think that's why this exists. Someone was sharing on X the fact that those places in Florida, which was an old airport, I think, they use it to keep the refugees in there or whatever, and it's been emptied.
Okay. I don't know.
What's that gnome? Gnome, that one over there.
Which one?
That one.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Oh, hello.
What do you mean, hello? This is the 1 minute chart. What the hell? What are you saying, hello?
It's going up.
It's going up. Yeah.
It's a gnome. I mean, everyone loves gnomes, right?
Yeah. Garden gnomes, right?
That's
Yes,
oh,
it's
boy.
not even...
Trader, it's a trader. It's a gnome trader.
Garden gnome trader.
Solana to OSRS. Goldbridge. I'm confused. Oh, they have a website. Gnometrader.tech. We gotta check the website.
Hells no. Let's just buy.
Because what research is for what?
For losers.
Exactly. We just buy stuff, you know? Good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Yeah, how many likes guys, we need to pound on that like. We have 100 likes. We need 100 more. If you want to win the $100, we have to double it. We got almost 4,000 people. Come on, guys, across. I mean, mainly on X. Wow.
Yeah, guys, come over to YouTube.
3,600 people on X. Move over on what's it called, YouTube, and demolish the like button so we can get the giveaway, right?
Exactly. All right, let's go hunting for some more degenerate stuff. Let's see here.
So we did buy a gnome?
Yeah, we did.
Let's go.
LFG. LFG. Let's put some protection.
Uranus. Ooh, the planet. Uranus.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
That's what she's like. I want to check it out.
Didn't we already do that one, right, with Thanol? Like, really? Do we need another?
That's that could be.
Do we need another butt coin? Do we need another butt coin?
There is no such thing as too many butt coins. For real. Yeah, Uranus is also a planet, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So
The
just
rings
saying.
around Uranus.
The jet is strong with Mr.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, guys, we're going filthy. Plus it's Friday. So
Yeah, exactly. And it's, you know what? It's our last show for the next 2 weeks, guys. I will be taking a break.
yeah,
And,
of course.
yeah. So.
So we have to go.
Make
We have
sure
to buy. Can we just check Uranus? Look at it. It's there, looking at us.
Oh my God! Where is it?
There, the second. There, where
Oh
my mouse
my
is.
gosh!
This is it. It's
Oh
it's a
my
peach
God.
planet.
Oh my!
It has everything we want.
Look at this thing. It went from negatives to nothing to 10,000 market cap to what?
I know, right? So look, if you click on the banner, it's like a peach.
And this is a
Man.
5-minute chart, dude.
We gotta have this.
5-minute chart.
We have to have this. Like it's Uranus.
Wow.
It's perfect. This is a
Wow.
perfect way to finish the.
Perfect way to lose a lot of money.
This is, we're not losing.
Wow.
We are investing.
Wow.
Investment 101.
Can you imagine? I secured your bloodline, your family bloodline with Uranus.
Exactly, Laura. And it's blue. Look at this. Majestic. Exactly. I love the word majestic. But
Yeah, well, I'm only putting in 0.1. If it goes down, right, we'll come back and get some more. Okay?
Sounds good. I was about to say, if it go down, it's your fault, which also applies.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
All right, send it is pumping. Look, send it.
Okay, come on, man.
Send it. The W.
They're not sending Jack.
The W. The W is happening.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, the Uranus was up there. Okay, maybe that's that could be a signal.
Yes, that we're gonna get it up the. Anyways,
It's gonna get add to our.
yeah. So, anyways, let's see here. What is this thing? Lucky coin.
Okay.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah, we are super lucky.
I don't think so, man. No, man.
But maybe
No,
not
man.
this lucky.
No.
Those are the ones they paid. How much it was again to get?
Yeah,
that
but it's
back?
not
20?
that much. It's like what, $400 to get 500 lightnings or something like that.
Okay, this is not too bad. This year Uranus. Exactly, Rafa.
Damn.
Jokes on you guys. What's this thing?
I don't know.
MEV?
No.
No.
What?
Barcoin?
No.
Brcoin? This I don't even know what it is.
No.
Invest?
No.
No, thank you.
No.
What kind of thing is that?
I don't know. It's like some monkey.
Oh, it's a monkey. Okay. I thought it was a koala.
It's no.
No.
The trenches are like,
Desperate. Yeah.
we're not finding anything.
Come on, guys. 111. We need a bunch of
Oh, that's funny.
likes.
I think it might have got rugged here.
You know what funny means in British, right? No?
No, what is
It's
it?
the female part.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just British. They're British.
Yeah,
Check.
they're just funny.
Yeah. Yeah. They originated the language.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Fartcoin, man, it's going strong, man.
Still stinking up the joint. Oh, damn.
Yeah, the deep from Uranus, exactly. Flipcoin. Okay. Man, those things are pump. I mean, I can't believe the amount of money that people are pouring into
Exactly,
this.
I know. Let's flip it. Let's buy it and flip it.
Flipcoin. What's this? Oh, this is at 5 minutes.
Oh, wait a second, man. Jesus. It's like, no.
753.
I don't know.
But how long ago? Can you go? It
like
doesn't
2
have an
million
hour.
market cap.
It doesn't have an hour, right? If you go on the hour chart, it doesn't have an hour yet. Oh no, yeah, a few. Damn.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Masks. Some of those.
Anything? Let's buy one more coin. Which one?
Uno más.
Okay, guys, give us a hand here.
Give us one coin. What's GOL? Because of Liberty? What the hell is this thing?
What the?
I only find the ass stuff. I don't know why.
No,
I haven't even seen this.
exactly. What's with you?
I don't know. I mean, they call me.
Exactly.
This one, watching this one is.
You want
Emotional.
to get some of this, right?
Just this could be risky.
I don't know.
This could be risky. This could be really risky.
This could be risky. Yeah. Because nothing we do here is exactly risky.
Yeah, this is like one-on-one investment.
This is exactly. We're always taking the best possible trade.
Looking for your money.
Damn.
Do you find something there? I can't see anything. I only see.
Exactly.
Oh no, this is not gonna. I'm not gonna point to the one that I just read.
What did you see?
No. We can't.
Where?
This one.
Oh my God.
We can't.
No.
No, this is too much.
No.
We can't click on that one.
Well, the Elon Musk mentioned the one that was back in the day that it was a rocket. like
Yeah,
that.
I remember.
Do
Yeah,
you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
How's our house coin doing?
One house, one coin. Time to buy Peppa Beep.
I know exactly.
Going in deep.
Well, see, we're right at the point where we should reverse. Actually,
Are we buying the bottom here?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, this is there's a little bit more room to fall. Actually.
This is like, if I click on it now, we can't click on it. It's too much. The other one we saw in the list, we can't click on that.
Nah, forget it, man. Forget
It's
it.
too much.
Forget it.
It's too much.
Forget it.
We already cannot draw the line with Tainl, right?
I know, exactly.
That was borderline, but it was super funny. Mm-hmm. I mean, actually, we went on and on for like days.
I know exactly.
After.
I was
Sending-
crying when I rewatched the video. Man, I was
Yeah,
crying.
same. I
was
watched it. It was
crying.
like,
I was crying.
are we buying this the one house thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit to our
Nice.
portfolio. Not much, right?
200 likes, people. Exactly. 200 likes. We are 115. Come on. Come on. There's $100. $100
Alright.
on the line, right?
Should we add some Peppa Peep?
Well, exactly. Look, Laura is saying it. Like, look, Sailor is buying on Sunday. Sorry, saying he's buying on Monday, but he's announcing it on Sunday. So we have to do it on Friday. Friday is Peppa Peep.
Peppa Peep.
Exactly.
We're the Michael Saylor of
Peppa Peep.
of the Huddle Show. Yes, we the Michael Saylor for Peppa Peep.
But didn't we have the almost 4% of this thing?
I think so.
So, yeah, I mean, Michael Saylor has a little bit more, but we're coming. We're coming for you, Sailor. And one day you're going to put your Bitcoin on the table and we're going to say,
Yeah, but you don't have Peppa Peep.
keep your Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Yeah, Peppa Peep.
Peppa Peep. Yes, look at that. We're like 3.5%.
Damn. One day there's going to be a strategic Peppa Peep reserve. Mm-hmm.
3.7 actually.
Wow, almost 4%. Jeez. There you go.
Yes, they're gonna be trading with Peppa Peeps in
Yeah.
the future.
It's going to become the thing. The people are going to...
Alrighty. Okay, well,
the line
guys,
for the
you didn't
line
get
for
to it's time for the Q&A, the last Q&A for the year, for the next 2 weeks actually.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. Okay, so Opisa is saying holding or trading. What? Definitely
Okay.
holding, right?
No,
No?
well, it depends, right?
It depends, yeah.
Right?
But for the
If you-
average
if you-
user,
if you're trading and you know how to trade, then yes, you could do better because it's about trade is not about like making money in the long term, right? Just trading in and out of something. It's more if you want to save for the future, just holding is better. But if you want to actually make money trading, you have to learn how to trade and do it as a job. And if you don't want to do that job, then don't learn how to trade. Do something else and hold with Bitcoin. That's it.
yeah, I agree. And also, if you trade, you will have to hold, right? So you're not going to trade with everything.
Exactly.
You can do both.
You can't do both. You can.
All right, this is a good
Yeah.
question. Is it possible to program Bitcoin so that there is going to be more than 21 million? Okay, so in order for that to happen, there would have to
That
be
won't be Bitcoin.
Exactly. There has to be a fork, right? So the network or the nodes, everyone has to agree to make another coin, which is going to
Exactly.
call Bitcoin 50
40 million.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes, but no. It's not possible. The Bitcoin we have now will be a different coin.
Yeah, that's all. It'll just be a different coin.
Exactly. But it's a good question. What's your info about Threshold?
My info about Threshold. Well, Threshold, let me just tell you why I'm going big on that, is because when I've started to develop something that I was trying to build out an application that was similar, that was exactly like Threshold, right? Exactly, actually. And I wanted to give you the backstory of why I was going to build it, but forget that. It's going to take too long. So I was building it, and then as I was building it, I asked ChatGPT, hey, is there anything similar to what I'm trying to do here? And it said, yes. And it pointed out the Threshold.
There you go.
And so I had, some code written down and stuff like that. And then it pointed out that, yeah, this was exactly what Threshold was doing and how they came about it. Because they did it in the exact same order. Because first I was doing it with like, for example, fully collateralized Bitcoin, and then moving to another collateralized system with the tokens that were produced. So they follow the same protocol, and they're using an MCP, multi-part MPC, was it multi-part computing, and to secure all the Bitcoins on their network. And so I am supporting that because it was exactly the design that I came up with was exactly the same design that they came up with separately. So I was like, well, if I knew it was going to work, right? And I was going to build it, and they built it, and it did work. Shouldn't it mean that I should probably buy that?
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
You know what I mean?
If you think about the amount of money you would have to invest to make it yourself, right?
Exactly.
Makes sense.
So that's how I got involved in Threshold, right? Now, I want to do more, so I'm using the network to do the next step. So at first I was a little crushed. I was crushed. Oh my God, somebody built it. But then I thought, who cares? Just use it to go to the next step. Done.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it wasn't the final step. Yeah,
I like
so
that.
there it is.
Yeah, thank you. A couple of good ones. So, will Solana get to 160 this week? That's very specific. What is Solana now at? 152? I mean, yes, I guess. I mean, it's $8. I don't know.
This week?
It-
No. Let's take a look.
I mean, we have it's $8 right now at 152, so it could get it in the next 10 minutes, right? At 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's got to hold this line, right? I don't know about this end of this week, but
I mean, it's not a crazy. I mean, it's basically.
it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, how would
I have
that
a
be?
trade here.
How would it be in percentage? Like nothing. Like a small gain
No, it's a big percentage when you're
from 152 to 160.
Yeah, I mean-
$8 would be what? 3%? I don't know. 3%.
6%, dude.
6%.
6-7%. So it's not something that's small, right? I mean, that's still a decent percentage to gain and to make some money off of, right? So if you're trading, so yeah.
Could be a good trade, maybe. The question is it going to hold it? I mean, even in the event of pumping to 160, 170, whatever
Yeah, I
it
mean,
is.
it's possible. I mean, it's just
Possible.
Yeah, we just have to hold this line, right? We already bounced off of it, right? So maybe we can maintain it, and then off we go. I have a stop to break even, so on this trade, so that is what it is. Let's go
Okay.
see what happens.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you for the question, by the way. Let's see.
Let's just do two more.
Two more. Let me know if you see something you like here. Holding or trading. Any Bitcoin? Any buy Bitcoin now or wait for a pullback? When to enter? DCA is your best
this
friend.
is your best friend, man. Jesus.
So choose an
Just buy
amount.
now.
Exactly. Choose an amount bi-weekly. DCA means dollar cost average, which means every month, every week, every day, whenever you want, you buy a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and then you just do the math every 2 cycles. That's it.
Exactly. That's how you get it done. Get her done.
How about waffles? How are we holding?
Yeah, I'm holding waffles.
You said you wanted to. You made an announcement, no, a couple of days ago about waffles.
Waffles?
Didn't we show the charts on the?
Yeah,
slide?
yeah, we are just talking about waffles. It's, yeah. Once we get into to what's it called, the meme coin cycle. I mean, it's coming, right? There will be another meme coin cycle, guys. So, I mean, it hasn't died just yet. But I know it's been stressful, but once it does, right? Yeah, we'll see. Meme coins start to take off, and I think waffles will do extremely well.
Yeah, the Bitcoin dominance is taking everything away. Those chart is by the way. Someone said because someone asked about the 21 million. That's Dogecoin, right? Because technically, I mean, isn't Dogecoin a fork of Litecoin?
Yeah, and it's
which was a fork of
unlimited.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, exactly, and it's unlimited supply for Dogecoin. So
Exactly. But Doge, it's very solid. Been holding strong for I mean, I think $1 could be.
yeah, just looking at a trade that I was trying to make, and like they were trying to get into that entry here.
That is a Bitcoin,
I was thinking we could just like wipe out all the longs here, and then start to go if it wants to take off. But then once it breaks this low, that's it. We are going to be in trouble. So.
Can you show me Doge quickly? Sorry, because I like Doge. CryptoKid actually he convinced me to go, and I bought like $10,000 a while back.
Really?
Yeah. Because I know he has a bit of Doge, and I think $1 is not crazy for this bull market. I think we should be around the 40 cents now. I don't know what's the price, but
Let's see here, Doge.
I think it should be around 40 cents. I don't even remember last time I checked, but where are we now?
16 cents.
16? Oh wow, I thought it was much higher.
17 cents.
So that would be like a 8x ish to get to $1.
And yeah, we pumped it to 25 cents, and
Oh wow, I thought it was way higher.
Yeah.
20. We pumped to 20 and now we're back at 16.
yes, exactly. So
But we did see a 40. Okay, I remember that, but it was a while back, right?
yeah, exactly. And so I would say let's go to weekly, see if we can see anything happening on the weekly chart. Oof, it's not good. Not good.
Is there a head and shoulder? No.
Not good. No.
No, wonky.
No. This is a downtrend that hasn't been broken. Right?
So we have to break that line before we push up.
Yeah, it is not good. Not good. Not good yet. Not happy. No happy, joy.
Damn it, all the altcoins are getting smashed. How's the dominance looking? It looks like
I mean,
it wants to
it's
go
going
higher.
sideways right now, but yeah, it's
It wants to go higher.
It's gonna go higher. Yeah, that's it, and it's just gonna grind itself higher slowly, grinding your alts down to dust.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Anyways, guys, it was I was looking forward to some sort of giveaway, but
We're missing 70 likes, actually
I know
69.
exactly. Oh well, we didn't
Next
get there.
time.
Next time.
Next time.
All right. Well, thank you and good night. I will be seeing you guys in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks, yeah, exactly.
Peace.
Cheers.